So, alright. Next.
I guess this is a good time to say this portion of the podcast is brought to you by NordVPN. NordVPN is the #1 VPN server to protect your PCs and gaming consoles. Join NordVPN.com, click on the microphone in the top left, and then type in / this podcast name, enter. And then you'll get money off, 100% off.
Whoa.
That's the deal we got going around right now. So just go to NordVPN.com.
$3.99.
I really wanted to not interrupt him and just see what he could say, how long
Yeah.
he'd go. Because I know that every time he does that, he relies on the interruption to be like comedic timing. So I just wanted to see what he would do.
Uh-huh.
It was pretty good.
I appreciate you leaving me on the water like that.
Good job, you're welcome.
She literally, as soon as I started talking, she just turns, looks at me, and just starts staring and laughing. I'm like, alright, thanks. And not laughing audibly, just like laughing at me. Down.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
I had a question. Have any of us used VPN?
I used a VPN. My beloved friend Cave, I think he's going to be mentioned every time we do one of these.
You should be.
He's like a tech nerd, and he sent me a free one that I can just turn on and off if I need it to download movies
It's the way to go.
from a reliable and ethical source.
I would use a VPN in the past to make different game
Profiles?
Yeah. Like on Valorant, you need to be in the UK to make a UK account.
Oh, for gaming. Huh?
So, yeah, so you just make it for the first time. But I don't see the point. I mean, of protecting my data, because it's like, who cares? You know, if I get all my money stolen from me, I didn't have much anyway.
I love when you'd say to a tech nerd that you don't care if they steal your data, and then it's like, oh man, God, you just don't understand. Like, if only you knew.
What are they gonna get? Dick pics? Like, come on, it's not a big deal. I'll live. Grandma will be upset, but you know.
I'm sorry, tech nerd, that your furry porn gets leaked, but
yeah,
I'm not worried about that personally.
Do you feel like that way with because I don't know, I feel like it's very not, I would say not American of me to like the surveillance. I like that there's cameras everywhere and things like that. That's why I like the UK. I like the CCTV and everything like that.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. Yeah. I
don't have a problem with people. Like, obviously, you know, I don't want a fucking live stream above my bed of me sleeping.
Yeah,
but, you know,
of course.
I mean, if it's one of those things, like, if somebody, like, the government is watching all of your, and looking through all your data, it's like, I'm not looking at anything bad, who cares? You just see what weird porn I'm into, that's it. Pregnant menstruating porn, and, you know, midget.
Pregnant menstruating?
They're separate, there's a comma in there.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
But there was the whole argument of the slippery slope, right? Like, one minute it's this, and next minute it's like the entire thing.
I feel like people that make that argument or are genuinely concerned about that need to read less books and go outside. Like, we're not gonna become a dystopian, what's the word? Apocalypse.
Apocalyptic.
It's not gonna get that bad. Like, they're not gonna track our thoughts. Like, calm down.
Like 1980, what is it, 1984? 1986?
Yeah, 1984.
Is that the book?
I
1984. I literally read like the first half of it, and then I was like, oh, well, this is a bit boring and unrealistic. So like, it's not. Same with Brave New World. I didn't like that one either. But that's like a different kind of future.
Wait, what's that? Brave New World?
It's like, I think I literally read like the first like 6 chapters and then gave up. It was, and I'm pretty sure it was like a book about like where this future that's run by this company that, hello Guru, this company that clones people and makes the people, and they make the perfect people, and so there's no need for sex anymore, and there's no need for love anymore, and everybody's basically a machine working for this company, and nobody knows what this company is. But I think that's what it is. I might be completely off base and just completely miss the idea of the book. But
Okay.
I feel like I haven't read a book in. When was the last book I read? Was it Carrie?
I think so. That was over a year ago.
That was like 2 years ago when I got my work visa.
That was a year ago.
That's a year and a half ago.
So yeah, you just bought that book and devoured it in like 2 days.
Yeah, a
Nothing
year.
else.
It's not impressive.
That
It's
book.
not impressive. Yeah, it's not impressive anymore. It was a year and a half ago. I did that yesterday, but also no. that story's not dead.
You enjoyed it.
I did. I also enjoyed fucking
Fucking?
green eggs and ham when I was 5. So
Mario, did you have
Sure,
a
he
point
enjoys
about the
watching.
VPN thing?
Huh?
Did you have a point about the VPN thing?
No, because the sponsorship read, and I was like, has any of us used VPN? Yeah, I was just wondering.
So it's not an interesting question, it's just literally just that.
He just say it and heard what I said, and then he just goes, VPN! Guys, yeah! Just thought of a word that I said, yeah. That works.
I did use it though. I did use VPN in China because that's like literally the only way to access the Western internet.
Yeah.
Cray.
Very strange how like blocks of anything that you try to access, like Google, YouTube, like everything is cut off.
It is interesting.
Is interesting.
No, I was saying it is interesting the things that we get used to in. I was gonna say Western civilization, but I guess is that what it is? Like,
What do you mean? Oh, fuck. Yeah.
You know what though? Low key, really low key, I feel like the internet censorship is helping their community stay sane.
you think?
Low key.
Low key.
Stop dropping things.
Unpopular opinion.
Yeah, hot take.
I can see that. I can see like forcing those terminally online people to not be. I think that could really benefit a lot of people because there are some people that just need to. But then government mandating that, like forcing that, is not good.
Yeah, because the government gets to decide what's right and wrong, right?
They'll find another way to be sad if they're already sad on the internet. Can we do that to Wedge?
Good old Nora. She comes in for a one-liner and she disappears again.
Yeah.
Do you think we're gonna get a worldwide internet soon enough? Like, do you think that's gonna happen? I was talking to Flakes. I was like, are we gonna see aliens in our lifetime? I reckon probably not. You know, I don't know if we'll, because we're both about 20 years old. I mean, so on a good, we got if we're lucky, got a good 80 years left. So will we see intelligent aliens in that time? I don't know. I don't think so.
I think chances are probably not, if we've not seen them yet.
No, yeah, I don't think so. But I think worldwide internet, I think we'll see that. But
I don't think we will because there's too much money and unless Jeff Bezos decides to buy out every single internet company and just run it himself, I don't think it's going to be worldwide internet. I was burping that whole sentence, I'm sorry.
Nice. Juicy.
I feel like we're breaching on the net neutrality topic, so I'm not going to bring that up because then Uncle will get mad at me.
Oh yeah, he's not in today.
He isn't. I said something about net neutrality last time, and then he just messaged me, DM'd me. He was just like, "We need to talk about net neutrality because I don't think you understand what it is." And so I was like, "All right."
Such a neck bait in the making.
I was like, "All right, I'll talk to you about this over games." And then we got in a game, and then I played Valorant and tried to ignore him for a bit, and then eventually he was just like, "All right, we talked about net neutrality," and then I said words about net neutrality, and he was like, "Okay, seems like we're on the same boat." And I was like, "All right, I'm glad we had this discussion." We didn't disagree in the slightest, but he got upset at me somehow. Good
Cool.
Waka.